we haven't left for camping yet. It's only Friday. I just wanted to bring you guys out here to look at this. Another amazing sunset. We got Buster up here wanting to play with all the other cows. We got Billy and Ellie out here playing around. Yeah. What an amazing place. Huh, girls? So, I got the camper loaded up yesterday, and I believe we are going to head out Sunday, but it's going to be kind of a mix video coming up. For sure we'll be camping, but also tomorrow I need to get everything here ready, so which entails I think I might have to take off the timers for the water now because the temperatures are steadily starting to drop, and I got to feed the bull, Buster, and the other cows, so we'll pick that up tomorrow. There's Buster chiming in. What's wrong, buddy? Yeah, you tell him. Anyway, yeah, we'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Morning, everyone. God bless our troops. Hi, Ellie. Yeah, God bless our troops. So, big day today for Montana, anyway. It's the Brawl of the Wild, meaning, sorry, Bobcats and the Grizzlies are playing today, so let's just say I'm stirring the pot at their local fire department. So I am disconnecting all the water. Sorry, you probably heard it spray out there. Had to address our actually I'm going to leave this one on. Had to address down below where our pump is, or our hydrant. I couldn't get, how does this work? I couldn't get any water pressure in the house. And at first I thought it was the hot water system again, which it was. The screen was a little blocked again, so I cleaned that. Had no pressure. Went down, looked at the pressure tank. It was showing 0, but the control panel was showing that everything was functioning, which is super odd. So I thought, crap, I have a frozen pipe, which we've never had a frozen pipe here, but you know, when you live out here, anything can happen. So immediately went out to where the hydrant is, down there, and water is just spewing out of it. So what happened was I had something close to that, but it had 4 valves on it. Well, that thing busted. So I'm thinking when I turned the water back on after I got done cleaning the on-demand hot water filter, probably sat there for too long, got cold. When got pressure back to it, it blew up. So crisis avoided. So now I decided, well, it's gonna get cold anyway. I'm just gonna unhook everything. So that's what we're doing this morning. So I got to unhook the bull's water and bring the float valve in. I got to unhook, where is it? The cow's water, bring the float valve in, and from now on, every day, or well, every day I'll check it, but every other day to every 3 days they'll need more water. So then you stretch a hose out, you hook it up, fill it, unhook the hose, drain the hose so it doesn't freeze. Yeah, wintertime activities rule. So that's what we're doing, so stay tuned. So the water, I have it unhooked up there by Billy, and it's just draining. So this is a float valve that we keep on spring when it's done freezing through summer, and I put it in a nice warm spot, which in this room here is the furnace room, utility room. That always stays nice and warm. So that way, it's made out of plastic, obviously. That way, it doesn't freeze. Goodness, they're boisterous. So now down here, and I'll show you. This is kind of a dummy moment for me. And now I'll know to check this first when there's no pressure in the dang house. But it blew out of there. Oh, water's draining. That's cool. I wonder where it's coming from. Anyway, yeah, all that, all the way, I don't know, probably a good 30 yards down. Yep, that was me. So I'm gonna need a drill. Okay, it's already iced up a little bit. I'm gonna need a drill, take these off, which I should have known I needed that. But anyway, let's go back up to the garage and get a drill, shall we? All right, we're about finished up with the hoses. I'll be quiet so you guys can hear this. So one, they're helicopters. One's a Chinook, the other one's a Blackhawk, and they just came from over the mountain from Helena. I would imagine they're Army, National Guard maybe. But I'm thinking they're here to do a flyover for the big game. Usually they send in a couple fighter jets, which is always pretty cool. But now I'm assuming it's these two things because it looks like they're landing at the Stevensville Airport right over here. Pretty foggy in the valley this morning. Maybe that's why the fighter jets. I don't know. I'm not going to assume. You know what happens when you assume. So anyway, I'm just filling up the ducks water. I'll check the chickens. Cows are fine. And I will put tank heaters in both troughs, but they don't need them yet. The ice was only itsy bitsy, so still warming up during the day, and I can break it quite easily. So no trough heaters yet. So let me get these creatures watered and listen to them. What are you guys doing? Huh? What do you got to say for yourself? Yeah, not much. Man, does it ever stink in here. All right, I'm gonna have to plug my nose. All right. Oh, hi. Watering is all done. Forgot what kind of a pain that is to get set up. So you can see the hose is up on the fence, and that just helps it drain. Got to put away the bowl's water, or not water, the hose, so it's easy to pull back out. Figure out how to do that whole program, and then yeah, we got to go feed. So things to do. Well, he was actually pretty gentle this morning. Weren't you, buddy? Are you hungry? So I don't know. Probably can't hear it from the tractor running, but those two helicopters are starting to head out, run up the valley for the big kickoff in about, call it 15 minutes. So I'm done with the chores. Got a few things to throw in the camper. Ellie's coming to sniff around. So yeah, I think we will pick it up when we are heading out of town. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope your team wins. So take care. We'll talk to you tomorrow.